Hey everybody, welcome back to iAmSomebody podcast. It's episode 5. We are today, I'm going to talk to people who maybe have people that deal with their mental health. They don't necessarily personally themselves deal with it, but they know people, they deal with people. And I know a lot of times mental health, it seems like you kind of get scared. You're like, oh, somebody's crazy. It's extreme. I got to do this, or I can't talk to them, whatever it may be. Big mistake. Absolutely not how it is. Listen, mental health is just like our physical, our spiritual. And when it overtakes, that's when we start dealing with maybe the depression, maybe the anxiety. That's where we struggle. And how many of you can say, hey, I struggle with my physical health. Hey, I struggle with my spiritual side. I struggle with, emotional, whatever it may be. And worldwide, there are people that you come in contact. I'm going to say today, if you're out and about, you've probably come in contact with 2 or 3 people that deal with their mental health, that struggle with depression, that struggle with trauma, that have overwhelming experiences that they've dealt with, and their mental health is now, it's where it's at. And that's just the truth of the matter. Because a lot of times mental health, you can't see. People are carrying weights that we can't see. They're dealing with things that we can't see. Whereas physical, we can see they broke their leg. We can see maybe they're diabetic. We can see, the cancer. We can see all those things. Whereas mental health, a lot of times you can't see unless people choose to share with you what they've been through. So the question is not whether we have people who are struggling. It is, what am I doing to help? And so a lot of times people say, well, this is not my video. This is not my cup of tea. I don't have to deal with any of this because I'm not struggling. I don't have anxiety. I'm not depressed. Never been depressed. I don't have trauma. My life is going good. So I don't have to do anything. But ask yourself what you can do to help. What can I do to help? How can I help those around me who may be struggling? What is the right word for me to say? What is the right thing for me to do? How can I reassure them that I care, that I've got their back, that I want to help them as much as I possibly can? So, first and foremost, y'all gotta listen. Like, I think a lot of times we want to talk, and we don't listen. We want to say what we want to say. Oh, you don't have to deal with it like that. This is what I suggest. I suggest praying. I suggest doing this. Maybe getting out for a walk. Whatever. We come up with all these things that we think work. And maybe they do work for certain people. Maybe they have worked for you in the past. But sometimes people don't need us to respond at all. People don't need us to respond at all. They just need us to listen. They need to vent. They need to talk. They need to have somebody that's hearing them. Somebody that's not judging them. Somebody who is saying, I get that you're not just talking about physically tired. You are mentally drained. You have been going through, you have been dealing, and I get it. Sometimes instead of just allowing people to say, oh, I'm fine, and you move on from the conversation, say, I know this is not you. You aren't fine. What's going on? How can I help you? And sometimes people just need to be able to dive in and vent, and you listen, and you not respond. You not give them an ounce of anything that's on your mind. Just say, I'm glad that you talked to me. I'm glad that you got it out. I'm glad that you felt comfortable enough opening up to me and telling me what you were going through, what you were dealing with, what you were facing. Secondly, watch your mouth. Watch your words. Watch what you say. Watch what you put out into the atmosphere. Watch how you tell people, just get over it, move on. That happened 10 years ago. You not past that yet? You can make somebody feel that small because you act like you don't care. You act like you don't want to hear what they have to say. And that's why a lot of times people just don't talk to anybody. They hold it in because they feel like nobody cares. Nobody's listening. Nobody is hearing me. Now, it's not up to us to measure another person's pain. It's not up to say, oh, well, I went through that too. This is what helped me. Or I was over it in a month, 2 months, and you've been going on 8, 9 months. It doesn't matter. How we deal with something is totally different from how somebody else deals with it. And that is okay. Third, can we please normalize allowing people to ask for help, allowing people to go to counseling, to go to therapy, to go to support groups. Because guess what? That is not a sign that they are weak. They are using their tools to gain strength, to deal with their mental health, to push through the depression, to feel better with anxiety. Because think about it. If somebody had a broke leg, we're not going to tell them, oh, think positively about it. I don't care that it hurt. I don't care that you have a broke leg, but you got to think positive. You could have two broke legs instead of one. Think about it, people. Encourage them. You would encourage them, hey, take care of that leg. When your doctor's appointments, your checkups, go to them. The same way we should be encouraging people, hey, have you checked in with that counselor? Have you went to therapy? What about that support group? I know you stopped going. You need to start back up. And fourth, man, check in with your people. You know somebody's struggling. It's 10 seconds to send a text and say, hey, how's things going? You need some help. You need to vent. You need to talk. Let's do dinner. Let's go see this movie. Let's hang out. Let me just come over and be that person you can talk to. And maybe an hour in, they pour out everything to you. Because sometimes people, once again, it goes back to listening. They're going through and they need somebody in their corner just to say, I'm listening to what you're saying. Send them a text. I'm thinking about you. Send a text. How's today going? I know yesterday was bad, but how's today going? It's a brand new day. How's today going? And listen, if you don't do anything else, educate yourselves. You don't know, educate yourselves. Learn the signs of somebody struggling. Learn what anxiety looks like. Learn what depression looks like. Learn what signs of possible suicide look like. Learn these changes in their behavior. Or maybe they're withdrawing from things that they love. They're withdrawing from friends. They're withdrawing from family. Mood changes. Loss of their appetite. Loss of interest in things they used to enjoy. Things that used to bring them happiness, joy, fulfillment. And guess what? If we're aware, we see signs sooner rather than later. Helping others is very important, but it means you got to take care of yourself as well. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Supporting someone does not mean that you have to carry their entire burden. You can help them, you can support them, you can be there for them, but you can't take that load on yourself. You can walk beside somebody and encourage them. You can encourage somebody from afar. And encourage them to get the help that they need. Don't just say, oh, well, we'll keep praying about it. We'll keep talking about it. We'll keep going through. Encourage them to get the help that they need because it's important. And I left out, if people need medication, let them get it. Stop shunning that out. Stop saying, oh, you don't need medication. Medication didn't work for me. So what? It didn't work for you. It might work for them. Let's create better communities and replace the silence that's around the stigma with clear communication, clear conversation. Stop judging people and have some empathy. And stop avoiding things and let's do action. Because as I said in many videos that I've done, it could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your children, your spouse, your friend, your coworker, somebody you go to church with, cousin, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa. It could be anybody close to you and you don't know. So, I'm challenging you today, check in with somebody. Choose your words carefully. Be mindful of what you're saying and who you're saying it to. Listen and don't interrupt. A lot of times we get chatty. We let persons go for 15, 20 seconds and then we want to chime in. No, hush and listen. And encourage someone and don't make them feel embarrassed. Don't make them feel shame. And remind people that fighting in this life, they're not alone. They got people who care. They got people who are walking this thing out with them, who are there for them. Because the smallest and most simplest thing sometimes is what helps somebody. It's what gives somebody the hope that they thought they lost. So listen, make sure you share this. Make sure you go like. Make sure you go follow. It's the iAmSomebody movement. It's podcast / we're just doing videos. But I want to remind you guys, just because it's not you doesn't mean it won't be you. Doesn't mean it won't be somebody close to you. Do what you can while you can to help that person. We're talking about mental health over here. It's episode 5. So make sure you stay locked in for more episodes. Y'all have a great one. Thanks.